What's going on, guys? It's Tries Project 2 bringing you a brand new video, and in today's video we are bringing back the old time series from Advanced Warfare, rotations and anchor positions. We're starting out on Ardennes Forest, Hardpoint. We're starting out on the ally side. So yeah, let's actually just run through the map. Right now we're going to be starting out the first hardpoint. I still have the turrets on, but no big deal. So there's not really a big anchor position on the first hardpoint. Pretty much cabin wall or bunker is gonna be fine. You want to hold one side. You don't want to get too many split spawns. Make sure your team is playing more around the hill than middle. Middle, pretty much all you want to do is maybe with a sub or an AR, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of hold this area right here. You don't even need to be peeking the head glitch. You just want to make sure that they're not pushing middle. If you have an opportunity to push middle, then take it. But if you think that there's going to be somebody fire tank and you really don't want to push it, then you really don't want to do that. But getting a good flank on fire cut is huge for clearing out the hill. But yeah, pretty much rotating to the next hill. You don't want to flip the spawn. So let's say if you have the ice spawns, you want to be rotating back through cabin cut. You don't want to push fire cut. You don't want to go back bunker. It's super predictable and it's going to mess up the spawns. So make sure you're always rotating back. As a sub, I run sub, and as a sub I don't even push middle because it's just I die all the time. There's somebody fire tank and then you have to watch out for people that are pushing through you, and then plus if there's somebody top B-dom, then they can get shots on you from there. So it's really not worth pushing middle with a sub there. So I actually just run straight through cabin cut and rotate all the way back. Always want to push from one side on this hill specifically. And as far as an anchor position, there's really not anything here. As an AR, you do want to be trying to play top B-dom, and then say if there's already an AR here and your second AR needs a spot, you know, just sit back on this head glitch, find some place to be, assist your other AR, and then your subs are going to be pushing through circle. So say if you're spawning bridge, you obviously want to be trying to push bell out. Your subs do, and flipping the spawn. So at first, what you're gonna want to do, the first rotation that you have, you're gonna want to push through bell. If you get slain out, then you're gonna want to push through middle to like fire cut, and maybe you can actually push the back from there. But yeah, your first rotation, pretty much you always want to be pushing through bell. See if you can get those spawns. As far as an anchor position, the best anchor positions would be back bunker. You can get a good spot right here. And as a sub, sometimes I anchor as a sub, like if it's needed, if I really need to be back here, and I just play right here and just kind of peek middle and just check and see what's going on. And then the second anchor position, basically maybe somebody can hop out a hill and get on this head glitch and just watch the bell push through, and then they can peek middle if they need to, and then eventually push through middle and do something there. But yeah, rotating to the next hill, you want to be getting cabin control. Usually if you're playing a good team that has good ARs, they're going to be set up on cabin wall, so it's going to be really hard to push through. This is where smokes are going to come in. So if you want to have somebody dedicated with smokes on this map, so maybe they can smoke out no man's and then you can push through. If not, obviously you can always push through middle. Again, smokes are the same thing. You want to be smoking the army truck here so you can easily push through and get kills on the hill. You don't really need to flank around. You don't need to flank around through ruins all the way around to back bridge, but just realize that cabin control is going to be your main priority for this hill specifically, and actually quite a few hills, not gonna lie. So yeah, as a sub, if you are able to, you know, pick up some kills and then push straight through cabin cut, that's going to be a big thing. Like I said, cabin control is huge, and then you can obviously push and kill the guy at cabin wall, and then killing the guy back ice or whatever you need to do. Yeah, as far as anchor positions go, again, there's not too many anchor positions on this map, but if you're an AR, you want to be helping your team on the hill or cabin wall, depending on the spawn. Like if you're spawning bridge, then you're obviously going to want to have like 1 to 2 ARs on cabin wall. Well, 1 AR on cabin wall, and then maybe 1 sitting in cabin cut or something like that, helping out your team on hill. If you're spawning on the other side, you're going to want to play the head glitch or maybe contesting the guy on cabin wall, depending on the spawn that you get. And then obviously rotating to the next hill is going to be pretty much the same as the breakout. You just want to get cabin control is huge again on this side. I think cabin is the better side to have on this hill. So if you're able to get the cabin spawns, that's really good. Sometimes you can put people in a spawn trap back ice. So if you're actually spawning, if you're actually spawning bell side or bunker side, you can get on the cabin wall head glitch and just mow them down as they're rotating to the next hill, which is really nice. And then eventually getting the ice spawns and flipping spawns and whatnot. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be doing all the competitive maps within the next couple of weeks. So if you did enjoy the video, you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.